Scott, how is week 3 of Seamus in America treating you?
Oh man, only week 3? It feels like it's been just so long.
He wants me gone.
He needs
for
to
context,
leave, please.
Nate's getting his first little outfit on. This was my favorite outfit of Luke's, so now Nate's gonna wear it.
We are feeding Nate. Let's try the bottle again. Smells pretty good. Pretty good. It's tough.
Today's March 10th, and all day I was like, why does March 10th ring a bell? And then my Facebook memory showed me it's the day that we closed on our first house. So we would always celebrate like our house anniversary with like a local pizza, and we had gotten like food from a little like grocery near there, like this wine and this popcorn. So we decided, even though we're in the new house, we're still gonna celebrate.
It was still a milestone for us in general.
And we still love Grace's pizza.
Yeah, and let's face it, it's still really good.
I mean, look
pizza.
at this.
Look at it!
I have a thing called a mild tremor, which means my hands shake when I'm doing very focused activity. And I can't use chopsticks for that reason.
Well, but
I have fun.
would it be better if you didn't focus then?
Yeah, but it's very hard not to focus.
Just very lazily.
Nothing else.
I
Do
can't
not
look at
think
it.
about the camera. Oh, you did it.
You did amazing.
Well, we're into week 3 of NICU life. I have to say, I am so ready for the boys to come home. They're both doing great. Nate's over 5 pounds. He's drinking whole bottles now, which is awesome. But more than the physical exhaustion or effort you might associate with just getting to and from the hospital, which is a lot, it's the nonstop mental exhaustion. I have not been this tired, definitely since Luke was born, but the twins aren't even home. It's just the nonstop, even when you're not here, it's always on in the background, even if you don't notice it, even if you can't, even if you're completely focused on other stuff, even if you don't come for a day, it is the mental exhaustion. Because physically coming here, like, it's a hassle, but it's not that exhausting, but it's the fact that you can never ever turn it off. I cannot describe the tiredness, and they're not even home yet. Hi, buddy. How are you? So we have a joke in today's video about Seamus and Mr. Bob starting a country western band, and we're setting up for it right now, and I love where it's going. Seamus, give me a preview.
Don't you think you should ask Mr. Bob?
Well, he's sort of like in makeup, so
okay.
you're the lead vocals.
We are starting a country music band.
Yeah.
I don't know much about country music, so I'm kind of relying on Mr. Bob. He's going to be playing the harmonica. I'm going to be playing the guitar, and I am very skilled. That was a whole strum.
I heard you doing some warm-ups. Can I hear some?
You want to hear the song we were singing?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Bob, take me back to where I belong. I don't know how country music sounds, to be honest, but I just
I think you do.
Doing like really weird voices.
All right, we are back at the hardware store. Beth is producing tons of milk every day. I think she is approaching like 4 gallons thus far. But the problem is that we are running out of space in our freezer for it all, and there's doesn't seem like any shortage of supply. Today we're going to be looking for a chest freezer specifically to keep all the breast milk in. And boom, check it out, chest freezer acquired. That is what I would call adulting very hard when you're buying a chest freezer for your excess breast milk. Turns out it was a little trickier to get than anticipated because of the coronavirus. I was only in there because we needed extra storage space, but lots of people have been apparently purchasing these because of the coronavirus right now to store extra food, which is another reason I am actually really glad we went ahead and got this, because we've started using it immediately to store extra food. So stay safe out there.
All right, what do we have?
We have got the twin baby jogger stroller here that you can get this little attachment board for your third older child to stand on. Luke has been doing it. Here, you want to try it, bud? Stand here? Okay, do it. Yeah. You got it. Well.
What's happening?
Well, we've got both Nick and Nate here. I'm getting a hold of both of them at the same time for the first time.
This is Nate.
This is Nate, this one's Nick. Look at them. Oh my god, their little heads are touching. They've like barely had contact with each other since they were born, so this is really cool. All right, it is Sunday, which means Nick and Nate are both officially 3 weeks old. Oh, that's Nick. He's kind of fussing back there. Hold on. They're both doing pretty well. They'll probably have to be there at least another week, if not a little bit more. But Nick is up to 4 pounds 13 ounces, and Nate is up to 5 pounds 7 ounces. So they're both gaining weight really well. They're both eating really well, and we're just making our way over here every day. Now we have the weird extra added complication of the coronavirus, which I feel like is particularly a little more frightening when it comes to them, because the big thing with preemies is their breathing, and it sounds like what this particular virus attacks is respiratory system. So it feels like a little bit secure that they're in the NICU, because they're like really closed off of everything up here. But it's just one of those. You just want it to all be over. You just want them to be a little bit bigger. I don't feel like we need a little extra stress on this particular front.
Seems like it's gonna be another week to 2 weeks, so it seems like they're doing well. I think all the coronavirus stuff is definitely freaky. I'm trying not to stress out, but I think I'm mostly afraid of like Jonathan or I, or like our parents getting it and then having to figure out like taking care of the babies and like being quarantined or whatever. But try not to worry about that until, you know, it actually happens, because you just can't plan for every scenario. So, oh, sorry. Tired.
One more time from the top, Mr. Bob.